Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast.
Yes, welcome. This podcast is designed to help you practice English in a natural, fun way. We want you to feel like you're part of a real conversation.
And today's topic is food habits, something we all share, but something that looks very different around the world.
Exactly. Some people eat very light in the morning, others eat a heavy breakfast. In some countries, dinner is small, while in others, it's the biggest meal of the day.
And for English learners, food is also a great topic to practice. How do you order in a restaurant? How do you explain your usual meals? How do you ask for less sugar or more sauce?
Today, we'll explore all of it through a conversation. We'll talk about breakfast, lunch, dinner, healthy versus unhealthy food, and even do role plays you can copy when you order in English.
Don't worry if you don't understand every word the first time. Just listen, enjoy, and then we'll explain the useful vocabulary and phrases step by step.
All right, let's begin.
Thanks for meeting me at this cafe.
No problem. I love this place. And today, it's my treat.
Really? That's generous of you.
You helped me with my project last week. This is my small way of saying thank you.
That's so kind. While we wait for our drinks, let's talk about food habits. I've been trying to eat more vegetables lately.
Good choice. For me, breakfast is always important. Mine is usually simple. Tea and bread, sometimes with a little jam.
That's light. My breakfast is heavier. I usually have eggs and toast, sometimes porridge. On weekends, I make waffles.
Waffles, that sounds delicious. In the US, pancakes with syrup are popular. But in many Asian countries, breakfast is rice or noodles.
Yes, food culture really shapes habits. For example, in Japan, a traditional breakfast might be rice, miso soup, and grilled fish. In France, it's lighter, coffee and a croissant.
And in Mexico, breakfast can be huge. Dishes like chilaquiles, which are fried tortillas with sauce, cheese, and sometimes eggs.
Wow. For our listeners, here's a phrase you can practice. I usually have. For example, I usually have cereal for breakfast. Try it now with your own breakfast.
And keep it simple. Short sentences are natural in English. I usually have rice. I usually drink tea. You don't need complicated grammar.
Exactly. Now, what about lunch?
At lunch, I usually bring food from home. Rice, vegetables, maybe grilled chicken or fish. It saves money and is healthier.
That's smart. I usually buy lunch near the office. A salad, sandwich, or sometimes noodles if I'm in a rush.
Here's a question. Do you call that fast food or junk food?
Good point. Fast food means quick and convenient. Junk food means unhealthy. A sandwich can be fast food, but not junk food. A burger with fries might be both.
Exactly. When I order, I often say, "Can I get that with less oil, please?" Or, "What's today's special?"
Great phrases. And if you don't hear clearly, you can say, "Sorry, did you say small or medium?"
Dinner, for me, is the main meal. I eat with my family, rice, soup, vegetables, and some meat. We sit together and talk.
That's lovely. My dinner is lighter. Soup, salad, or sometimes just fruit.
That shows cultural differences. In Spain, dinner is very late, around 9 or 10 at night. In the US, dinner is often earlier, around 6 or 7.
And in many Middle Eastern countries, dinner can be a big social event with many dishes shared at the table.
For our listeners, here's a little challenge. Think about your own dinner habits. Are they light or heavy, early or late? Try writing your answer in English.
Let's imagine you're at a restaurant. This is a situation every English learner needs. You sit down, and the waiter comes to take your order. What do you say?
Yes, this is important. Many learners feel shy or nervous when ordering, but with just a few simple phrases, you can order confidently. Let's do a role play.
Okay, I'll be the customer. You be the waiter.
Sure, go ahead.
Hello, could I see the menu, please?
Of course, here you are.
Thank you. I'd like the grilled chicken salad. Could you make it with less dressing?
Certainly. Would you like a drink with that?
Yes, a green tea, please. No sugar.
Perfect. Your order will be ready soon.
See? Very simple. I'd like or could I have, these are polite and natural ways to order.
Exactly. And you can adjust the phrases. For example, can I get a small coffee? Or I'd like a sandwich with no mayonnaise.
Let's try another one. This time, I'm tired and want comfort food.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hi, could I have a cheeseburger with fries? Large size, please. And can I get extra ketchup?
Good choice. Anything to drink?
A cola, please.
Great. Your order will be ready soon.
Did you notice? Short, polite, and clear. That's all you need.
Yes, and if you feel too nervous to speak, you can even point at the menu and say, "This one, please." That's totally fine.
Another useful phrase is, what do you recommend? If you're not sure what to order, ask the waiter. They might suggest the most popular dish.
And if you didn't hear clearly, don't panic. Just say, "Sorry, could you repeat that slowly?" Or, "Did you say small or medium?"
These are lifesavers. They make you sound polite, and they give you time to think.
Let's do one more role play. This time I'll be the customer and you're the waiter.
Okay.
Hello, I'd like the vegetable soup, please. Can you make it less salty?
Certainly. Would you like bread with that?
Yes, please. And I'd also like a cup of coffee with milk, no sugar.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
See? Clear, polite, and natural.
Exactly. And for our listeners, here's a practice challenge. Write down what you usually order at a restaurant, but in English. Use phrases like, "I'd like" or "Can I have?"
You can even practice at home. Pretend to be the customer, then switch and be the waiter. Say both sides out loud. It helps your brain and your tongue get used to English.
And remember, making mistakes is okay. Even native speakers sometimes change their order or forget to say please. The important thing is to try.
Yes. Each time you practice, you'll feel more confident. We've talked about ordering food, but there's another big topic, healthy versus unhealthy eating.
Yes, everyone has their favorite guilty pleasure, something they know is not healthy, but they still love it.
For me, it's chocolate cake. I try not to eat it every day, but on weekends I enjoy a slice.
That sounds delicious. For me, it's fried chicken. Crispy, salty, juicy. It's amazing. But of course, not healthy if I eat it too often.
Exactly. That's the point. Balance is more important than perfection. You don't have to eat perfectly every day. It's better to eat mostly healthy, but allow yourself a treat sometimes.
Yes, if you try to be perfect, it usually doesn't last. People give up quickly. But if you focus on small steps, it becomes a habit.
For example, one small step is to replace soda with water during the week. Then enjoy soda on Saturday or Sunday. That feels realistic.
Another step, eat fruit as a snack instead of chips, or choose grilled chicken instead of fried chicken.
And here's a phrase you can practice. I'm trying to eat less. For example, I'm trying to eat less sugar, or I'm trying to eat less fast food.
That's a useful phrase. You can also say, I'm trying to eat more. For example, I'm trying to eat more vegetables, or I'm trying to drink more water.
Simple, but powerful.
You know, food habits are also cultural. In Brazil, lunch is often the biggest meal. Rice, beans, and meat. In the US, lunch is smaller, usually a sandwich or salad, and dinner is bigger.
Yes, and in the UK, people have afternoon tea with biscuits or small sandwiches. It's like a snack between lunch and dinner.
And in many Asian countries, rice is eaten at almost every meal. In Japan, Korea, Thailand, rice is part of daily life.
That's true. For our listeners, here's another challenge. Write down one healthy food you love and one unhealthy food you can't resist. Then, try to make 2 sentences in English. For example,
I love vegetables because they are healthy. But I also love pizza, even though it's not healthy.
Great practice. And remember, don't feel guilty if you sometimes eat junk food. The key is balance, not perfection.
I like that. Balance, not perfection. It works not just for food, but for life and even for learning English.
Exactly. You don't need perfect English. You just need balance. Practice a little every day and you will improve.
Yes, that's the same mindset we want you to have with food. Healthy habits most of the time, small treats some of the time. Food is such a powerful part of culture. It's not just about eating, it's about tradition, family, and identity.
Yes, you can tell so much about a culture by looking at its food habits. Let's explore some examples from around the world.
In Japan, breakfast can be rice, miso soup, grilled fish, and pickles. Very different from a Western breakfast.
In France, breakfast is light. Coffee and a croissant, maybe bread with butter and jam.
In Mexico, breakfast can be big and colorful. Dishes like huevos rancheros, eggs served with tortillas, beans, and salsa.
In Ethiopia, people eat injera, a sour flatbread, often with stews and vegetables. It's a shared experience, eaten together from the same large plate.
That's beautiful. In India, food habits also change by region. In the south, people often eat dosa or idli, rice-based breakfast foods. In the north, parathas, stuffed flatbreads, are common.
And in the Middle East, dinner can be a family feast with dishes like hummus, kebabs, rice, and flatbread shared at a large table.
In Brazil, lunch is the main meal: rice, beans, salad, and meat. Dinner might be lighter, like a soup or a sandwich.
In Spain, people eat dinner very late, sometimes at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And they have tapas, small plates of different foods, to share with friends.
In the United States, fast food is everywhere. Burgers, fries, pizza. But at the same time, there is a strong health culture now, with salads, smoothies, and organic food becoming popular.
And in the UK, there's the famous full English breakfast. Eggs, bacon, sausage, beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, and toast. Very heavy, but not eaten every day.
For our listeners, here's a practice idea. Choose one country and write one sentence about its food habit in English. For example, in Italy, people eat pasta and pizza. Or in Korea, kimchi is eaten with almost every meal.
That's a good way to learn. When you connect English to culture, the words stay in your memory longer.
Another tip: compare your culture with another. For example, in my country, dinner is light. In the US, dinner is heavy. That way, you practice using in my country and in.
And remember, you don't need long grammar structures. Short sentences are clear and natural.
Yes, language is like food. Simple and natural is often the best. Let's pause here and review some important vocabulary from today's conversation.
Yes, these are simple but powerful words you can use every day.
First word is breakfast. This is the first meal of the day. Example, I usually have coffee and toast for breakfast.
The opposite would be to skip breakfast. Example, I skipped breakfast because I was late for work.
Second word, snack. A small amount of food between meals. Example, I had a snack at 4 o'clock, just an apple.
A snack can be healthy or unhealthy. Healthy snack, a banana. Unhealthy snack, a bag of chips.
Third word, homemade food. Food made at home. Example, I love homemade soup.
The opposite is store-bought food or restaurant food. Example, this cake is not homemade, it's store-bought.
Fourth word, fast food. Quick food, usually from a restaurant chain. Example,
I bought fast food because I didn't have time to cook.
Remember, not all fast food is junk food. A quick salad from a shop is fast food, but it's not junk food.
Last phrase, balanced diet. This means eating a mix of different food groups: vegetables, fruits, protein, and water. Example, a balanced diet includes rice, vegetables, chicken, and fruit.
The opposite is an unbalanced diet. Example, if you eat only fast food, you don't have a balanced diet.
For our listeners, here's a practice. Say one sentence with each word. For example, I had a healthy snack today. I want to eat more homemade food. I try to keep a balanced diet.
Yes, when you practice out loud, you train your brain and your mouth together.
And don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. The important thing is to try.
Exactly. Step by step, you will sound more natural.
Now, let's make this more practical. It's time for you, our listener, to take action.
Yes, we want you to practice, not just listen. So here are some small challenges you can try this week.
Challenge 1. Write a short food diary in English. For example, write 3 sentences. For breakfast, I had coffee and bread. For lunch, I ate rice and vegetables. For dinner, I had soup.
That's simple, but very powerful. When you write your daily food in English, you connect the language with your real life.
Challenge 2. Do a role play at home. Pretend you are at a restaurant. Stand up, take a menu, and say your order in English. I'd like a salad with no dressing, please. Can I have tea with no sugar?
You can even record yourself speaking, then listen back. Do you sound clear? Do you need to slow down? This is how you improve.
Challenge 3. Ask yourself in English, what's my food weakness? Then answer. My weakness is ice cream. My weakness is fried chicken.
That's fun, and it gives you a chance to practice real-life sentences.
Challenge 4. Try comparing cultures. Write one sentence about food in your country and one sentence about another country. In my country, dinner is early. In Spain, dinner is late.
Challenge 5. Replace one food habit with a healthier one and say it in English. I want to drink more water and less soda, or I want to eat more fruit and fewer chips.
These small steps will help your English and your health at the same time.
Yes, and don't feel pressure to do everything at once. Choose one challenge and start today.
Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. If you practice one small thing every day, your English will grow, and so will your confidence.
And every time you succeed, celebrate it. Even saying one new phrase in English at a restaurant is a big step.
Now, we're going to replay the dialogue, but this time with short explanations. This will help you understand more clearly.
Yes, listen carefully. After each important phrase, we'll pause and explain what it means.
Let's begin.
Hi, thanks for meeting me at this cafe.
This is a polite and friendly way to start. You can use it with a friend or even with a colleague.
No problem. I love this place. And today, it's my treat.
It's my treat means I will pay. You can also say, it's on me. Both are common in English.
Really? That's generous of you.
This is a polite response. You can also say, that's so kind of you. Or, thanks, that's nice.
You helped me with my project last week. This is my small way of saying thank you.
Notice the phrase, my small way of saying thank you. It's a natural way to show gratitude.
While we wait for our drinks, let's talk about food habits.
This phrase is useful in many situations. While we wait, let's talk about. You can use it when you want to start a conversation.
I've been trying to eat more vegetables lately.
This is the present perfect continuous tense. It shows a habit that started in the past and is continuing now.
For me, breakfast is always important. Mine is usually simple: tea and bread.
Notice the word simple. It's often used to describe food that is not heavy or complicated.
My breakfast is heavier. I usually have eggs and toast. On weekends, I make waffles.
Waffles! That sounds delicious. In the US, pancakes with syrup are popular. In Asia, breakfast is often rice or noodles. The word popular means many people like it. Example, pizza is popular all over the world.
At lunch, I usually bring food from home: rice, vegetables, and grilled chicken.
Bring food from home is a good phrase. You can also say, I pack my own lunch.
I usually buy lunch near the office: a salad, sandwich, or sometimes noodles.
The word usually shows a common habit, not every single day.
Do you call that fast food or junk food?
This is a nice example of a clarification question. Do you call that? You can use it to check meaning.
Fast food means quick. Junk food means unhealthy.
Clear, short definitions. Easy to understand.
Dinner for me is the main meal. I eat with my family.
The phrase main meal means the biggest or most important meal of the day.
My dinner is lighter: soup, salad, or sometimes just fruit.
Lighter means not heavy, easy to digest.
In Spain, dinner is late. In the US, dinner is earlier.
This is a cultural comparison, a very good way to practice English.
For our listeners, here's a challenge. Think about your own dinner habits. Are they light or heavy? Early or late?
This shows how you can turn simple vocabulary into reflection.
Did you notice how every short sentence in the dialogue can teach you something?
Yes, that's why we replay it slowly with explanations. Each phrase is like a small key you can use in real life.
We've come to the end of today's episode, and we've covered so much. Let's do a quick review.
Yes, first we talked about daily food habits: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We compared how people eat in different cultures.
Then we practiced restaurant role plays. Useful phrases like, I'd like, can I have, what do you recommend, and this one, please.
After that, we discussed healthy and unhealthy food. We shared our guilty pleasures, chocolate cake and fried chicken, and reminded you that balance is more important than perfection.
We also explored food around the world: Japan, France, Mexico, Ethiopia, India, Brazil, Spain, the US, the UK, and more. Each country has unique food traditions.
And we reviewed key vocabulary: breakfast, snack, homemade food, fast food, junk food, and balanced diet.
Finally, we gave you challenges: writing a food diary in English, practicing role plays at home, comparing cultures, and choosing one small healthy change.
All of this shows that English practice doesn't have to be boring. It can be connected to your daily life, like food.
That's right. Every meal can become an English lesson if you think about it. Say to yourself in English, I'm having rice for lunch. I'm drinking tea with no sugar. I'm eating a balanced meal.
And remember, small steps every day bring big results. Don't wait for perfection. Just practice a little, stay consistent, and enjoy the process.
We believe in you. You're not just learning English, you're building confidence step by step.
So here's our final challenge for you. This week, the next time you eat a meal, describe it in English. Even one short sentence. This is my dinner. I have soup and bread.
Simple but powerful.
Thank you for listening, friends. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode, and keep practicing with us.
Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Keep practicing. Keep improving.